everybody can get lucky here and there, but if you want to be like longevity in this industry, bro, you got to go through full cycles to understand. And then you fuck up
100%. I agree.
the first cycle, you fuck up, bro. You fuck up so much. You
Yep.
round trip things, you make bad calls. Second cycle, you do a little better, and then the third cycle is when you start getting a little wiser and like really make the money, for the
Yeah,
most part.
I can agree with that. Like it's just, I mean, you definitely take knowledge with you every single one, right? Like you just learn from the battle wounds, and you take these scars with you, and hopefully they're like, what is the old Conor McGregor saying? It's like we win or we learn, right? So like, if you if you made a mistake, try to take some knowledge from that and use it in the next upcoming cycle, because I think everyone's pretty much confirmed that we're going up and everything's looking good. So, I mean, I think we're going to have some pullbacks like over the next 6 months for sure. We might have some nice dips, but I think overall the sentiment in the market has completely shifted at this point. What
Yeah.
about you,
So,
Value? What do you think?
all right.
Appreciate the feedback,
Yeah,
Value.
man. That
Thank you.
was awesome.
Yeah, I
No,
appreciate
the
kind word.
here's the thing, right? You said the halving's right around the corner, so like we're looking realistically about 6 months from the halving, right? Like around about there, like 5 6 months. So usually things, if you just look at history, right, things don't really start taking off crazy until like 3 to 6 months after the halving, usually.
Yep.
So we're looking, realistically to be in a raging bull run if we kind of follow the cycles. We're still 10 months out from that. So, what do we think is going to happen leading up to that? Do you guys think that just the speculation of Bitcoin, all these ETFs, all this bullshit
Well,
is going to it's going to
Well,
be any different?
I definitely think people are speculating into the ETF for sure. Like I 100% feel like people are speculating into the ETF, and there's a lot of rumblings going on that that's like a 90 something percent confirmation that it's coming. And you like, so then what people are doing is they're comparing like what happened to gold, and like when the gold ETF came out, and like how gold had the run up, and like people are just trying to look at historical data of similar cases of what happened. But I don't think this is going to be anything like we've ever seen. um if you can imagine the scope of what's going to happen when all of these institutions start coming in at a massive level, like bro, it can like, I think it can surpass what anybody is even expecting, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Hey, co-host me so I can bring some people up.
All right, for sure. Yeah, if anyone wants to come up, we're just hanging out, man. We did this kind of last minute impromptu session. We usually do them a little bit earlier, but we're just chilling. Had a long day today, man. I was on a bunch of calls. We were working on a few things, a few SAF things. Just a whole bunch of stuff today, man. But you know what I like is, I like that I feel like there's just a lot of activity. I feel like there's some vibrancy, some life in the market right now, and it's exciting. It's nice that like this is such a sentiment driven market that, like, man, it feels good. It feels good. I feel like the worst is behind us. That's the way I feel. All right, we got a few more coming up. What's going on? What's happening, William? How you doing, man?
hey Coco, how you doing? Hey Pinky.
I'm doing great, bro. Appreciate it.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm speculating. I bought some grayscale stock.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
buying the grayscale?
Yeah, man. I made
Hell yeah.
today why everything was red.
Yeah,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Grayscale, huh?
Yeah, bought some Coinbase. I know it's about crypto, but
Yeah.
So you're buying stocks. Well, we're all looking at Bitcoin hit like 42K. You're over here like, let me go buy some
no,
stocks.
no. I mean, like, I got like my stacks. Man, I made 35, up 35% today.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Good,
Oh,
brother.
is that that's the AI one, right?
No, that's what ordinals
Oh,
use,
got you.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can stake it for Bitcoin.
Ah, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people been hitting me up with ordinal stuff recently, man. Like I gotta start paying
It's
attention to
kind of
that one more.
Bitcoin's time, right? Like the next fucking 6 to 8 months, it's going to be Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. So I think everything Bitcoin is probably going to have some good run ups.
That's a good point. Like if you guys are in our Telegram community, we actually had a really cool session. One of the guys from our community has been crushing it on,
Nice.
yeah, on like these BRC20s. I think he's made like 4 Bitcoin in the past like 2 weeks or
Yeah,
something.
off like $1,000.
Yeah, so he basically did a whole seminar today in our community, and he was showing, we recorded it too, so he was showing everyone how to trade them, because I think that there's still a barrier to entry. Like a lot of people don't know how to get started with the BRC20 stuff, but I mean, the more education we can put out there, the better, right?
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
Dude, I've been in the game for like 10 years, bro, and I needed help walking through that shit. It's tough. It's like I mean, it's hard enough for people to even understand the ETH side of things than to go and like mess with BRC20s and basically shit coins on Bitcoin. Like, and it's all like Chinese. Like all the projects are all Chinese, so you don't even know what you're buying, bro. You're just looking at a bunch of symbols. Funny, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Possum? Welcome to the stage.
What's up?
Good morning. Are you in Australia?
I am. Yeah.
My
And
favorite
either that
Aussie.
or the Matrix. It's one or the
Ah,
other.
Both.
what
But
are you
yeah,
buying? What are we buying? What are you buying?
I
What is your biggest bag right now, Possum?
my biggest bag always is ticker Bitcoin. But that's nothing new. I haven't actually aped into anything in a while. I've been watching a few Elon tweets launch and then crash. So yeah, show me something.
You know what? I feel like the Elon Meta is kind of that might be the run might be kind of wearing out, huh?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
Yeah, we always
crashed
say that, and
so
then he just says a tweet, and then it just sends something to 100 million.
Yeah, but I mean, it was going so hard, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna have the same. Everything kind of dies out. Every meta kind of dies out eventually.
Well, in meme coins and shit coins, it moves very quickly, right? Yeah, it was like a religious meta for a little bit, wasn't it? Wasn't there like a
Yeah,
religious meta
well, like
going
two
or something?
days for like 2 days.
Yeah, bro, it's so weird, huh? Like people just like whatever's notable, they just make a meme coin out of it. But yeah, no, I think yeah, I'm just honestly, I've been playing a little bit higher caps than like 3-4 months ago. I was playing these really low caps. Now I'm playing stuff like between $1 and $10 million market cap if it's really early. Yeah, that's where I'm finding most success now, and I'm not getting as big of X's, but I'm actually being a little bit more consistent with some of my plays because it's also like when it's a higher market cap, right, there's it's more liquid. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's tough, bro. Like with these super low caps, unless it really really runs, like I mean, like a couple
it's
sells and you're wrecked.
it's just it's like the lower the market cap, the more risk and the more reward, right? Like it's just one of those things. Like, what do you? The market dictates. Right now there's a lot of projects. You don't need to be jumping into too many of these really bad shit coins. It's just like there's so much other opportunity that's a little safer. I think popping up. I like, but then again, I do love jumping into your hardcore shitcoin every at least one a day.
Pinky, if you guys like, Pinky, I got a shit coin for you guys. You like Bitcoin. The Grok's previous project, the 150 million, it's called Bitcoin Express. Take a look at it. It's literally Zach XPT. He posted about it. We've revamped it. It's a community takeover. It's about 50K. If you know who the top holder is, she's gone. And this thing's going to send. So, choo choo.
Right. Damn,
Damn,
bro.
bro, that was
Just straight
fast.
into it, huh? Just
Well,
straight
you
into
guys
the
are
show.
talking
You didn't
about
even
Bitcoin. I'm telling you right
you
now,
didn't
like
even lube
Bitcoin
us up
related.
before you
Yeah,
Fucking,
bro.
you
bro.
said
You
anything
supposed to ease it
Bitcoin's gonna
in, bro.
send. I'm like, yeah, we think the same thing.
Just straight into it. No, no.
Straight.
Hey, how you guys doing? None of that.
Hey
Fuck that.
guys,
We don't care about how anybody's doing. We don't
I
care when
created a
you're
coin
leaving a
called
space.
Bitcoin
Coco,
2.0.
how you
It's the
doing,
new
bro?
Ethereum.
I did ask somebody the other day. He was supposed to be doing a space with me. Ben.E. He's like, oh, I'm not feeling well Thursday. I'm like, yo, don't worry, bro. Take it till Friday. I hope you feel better. Friday comes along. He doesn't even message me back. I'm like, fuck that. I shouldn't have even said that. Next time, I'm going to be like, yo, I don't give a fuck if you're feeling good or not. You're doing that space tonight.
Don't
There
take
is no
don't you can't
tomorrow.
take out don't take past traumas out on us, bro. Don't take past traumas out on us, bro. You got it.
Hey,
It's a new
what's up,
relationship.
Habibi? What's going on,
What's
bro?
going
How you
on,
doing?
brother? What's up? I'm just catching up with
I'm
you
good,
guys.
man. Welcome to the stage. We're just, we're talking about Bitcoin,
Yalla
bro. That's like
Habibi,
what's on
what's
everyone's
up?
mind,
Yalla, 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 inshallah. Let's get the money.
bro. Let's run it
I
up,
hear you,
So
baby.
man.
what did you
I hear
That's
say,
you.
what it's all
Coco?
about.
You touch coins that are 10 million, you said? Market cap?
I play, dude. I'll play anything. Like if it's bullish, dude, I don't care. I don't care what the market cap is. Like we're at the beginning of a bull run, bro. Like you shouldn't be afraid of any market cap right now.
Yeah,
Like if something's bullish, like
just
if
wanted
it's
to
a
make sure
500
you
million,
were on the
I'll
same
jump
page
into
as
it if
me.
it's bullish, huh?
I just wanted to see if you were on the same range as me when it came to coins.
What are you looking at?
Listen, I'm looking at a coin that did me well last run. It's called TEL, TEL. I'm looking for like a 10x on that. I'm looking at one
Oh,
called AKT, cloud computing. I don't know if you know what that is,
okay,
but
that's cool.
these are not shit coins. These are more like hold through the bull market until the peak hits. So you cash in profits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah,
But
for sure. Like,
I'm also into shitcoining. I'm also here to throw in some money
dude, I think
at
everyone
the
is
wall. You know
a
what I
little
mean?
bit, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, dude, I build stuff. Like, I build for real products, but I love shitcoining, right? You can do both. Like, if you guys, I haven't even like showed you guys what I got coming. I got some heat coming, but I still
Let
have
me
fun
know, bro.
shitcoining. There's nothing wrong with it, right?
It's
Um,
funny, like when you hit on a shit coin, even if it's the same amount of money you make, it's just a different feeling because you're taking such a fucking gamble at it, right? Like if you hit like a 30x on a shit coin, that feels better than making the proper play and doing 30x. It's
Bro,
like
I
I,
hit a 50x on Safe Moon, and
nice.
that's what made me get into shitcoins.
It's that rush, huh?
that
Yeah, man.
dopamine hit, bro. It's a dopamine hit.
Yeah,
We're all
we're all
chasing it,
addicts.
right?
Exactly, it's the best hit you're ever gonna make in your life.
You know what's good about it too? Here's the other good thing about it. Like when you do hit on one, it's such a small entry that you're usually coming in with, like underneath. That when you do have those run ups, you don't really care so as much about the profits. Like you're willing to risk it because you only put a little bit in, right? If you're jumping in with 10, 20 ETH, you know what I'm saying? If that thing's not performing and it drops 20%, you're losing a chunk. You know what I mean? So it's a different vibe. Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about gaming coins? Anybody got?
Oh, I mean, Pinky's got his own gaming
Yeah,
coin.
man. We're launching our game on Christmas Day, bro. Scar Quest, Scar Token.
Yep,
Uh,
Yeah, man.
he's been crushing it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, you got to give props to all the other guys. You're just a small piece of the
Mm,
puzzle, really.
yeah, no, It's literally the biggest thing in Web3 gaming. I think there's going to be a ton of good games. Well, here's the thing, right? The last cycle, everybody was raising money to build these games, right? And now we should see, at least a percentage of them coming out here pretty soon, right? You're going to see probably about 80% of them just disappear and never do shit. But there should be about 10 to 20% that have hopefully been grinding all through the bear market and they have some good products, right? So we should see within the next 6 to 12 months some pretty badass games just considering how many did raises, the last bull cycle.
what are your idea of big Web3 games companies?
Uh, I don't know. You know what? Like in the Web3 side, I don't know, man. I don't think it's done it right yet. Like the Web3 side, I think it's gonna have to be someone from the Web2 side, coming over and do. I don't think it's gonna be like a project. I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know what's gonna happen with the gaming side this cycle. To be honest, bro, like I have no idea because no one's really done it right yet, right? No one's done it to where you
Yeah,
have something that works properly in Web3, where the tokenomics and everything works properly, but plus it's a badass game that people enjoy to play, right? And it brings a lot of people over because you have like an Axie Infinity that did really well numbers, but the game sucks. It's stupid, right? It's not like people aren't playing that because of the game. They're playing it to grind and make money in other countries. But like I think we're gonna see some good ones. That one Gunzilla game, I'm kind of curious to see what happens with that. I want to see if they execute that properly because that game looks pretty badass. I don't know if you've seen that.
no, I haven't seen it, but I wanted to say back to what you were saying about Elon Musk and how he doesn't have influence on the market. I think he still does because of the
Oh, for
AI
sure.
thing
Oh
that he's
yeah,
coming out with,
for
and it
sure.
definitely ties in with the AI bull market that we're going to see this coming couple
I don't.
months.
There's nobody more influential, period, in all of crypto than Elon. It doesn't matter if it's shitcoins or Bitcoin or anything, bro. Like whatever he decides he wants to push. If he starts talking about Doge again, that thing's gonna be top five. Like it doesn't matter. Like he's literally the most influential person in the planet. So I'm just talking about the overall meta of it. I don't know if it's losing steam. Just the like any word he says, launch a coin. I think Grok can still do really well. I think you're gonna have a few that do like good. Maybe that go fuck yourself one because it's funny. But like as far as just any tweet he makes, them running up to 10 million, I don't know. I think it might die out soon.
Have you guys seen one? I don't want to shill or anything, but it's the ticker dog that's been recently trending on Twitter. It
Oh, that
actually
one's
went to
been
10
killing
mil.
it. That one's been killing it.
Yeah, I follow a couple people like Faltron Coco. He was on
Yeah,
that early. He
yeah,
was
that
telling
one
me to
went
buy it
straight
at
to like what was it at, like 10 mil or something, huh?
yeah, it was at he was shilling it at 1 million, and
Damn.
then it's at 10 million today.
Yeah, bro.
So
That's the thing
that
about
did
these
an easy
coins, bro.
10x.
There's hitters going all day long, bro. Every single day there's a 10x at least. You just got to keep your eyes open, man. It's everywhere. Like the guys that are winning the best right now are the guys that are literally just got their eyes peeled everywhere. Like it's all about how much information you can take in and process it as fast as possible. Like
That's what I'm
that's the
here
way you
for.
win in this industry,
That's what
bro.
I'm.
Seriously.
That's what we're all here for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bro. And you, dude. Hey, everyone, go retweet the room, man. What do we got? How much we got in here? 61 people, bro. We can get this up to 100. Retweet, guys. Come on.
Bro, there's only 7 retweets, bro. There's like 67 of us in there.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
we can get value. Should we give away some of Coco's money?
You guys always say that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we usually do like ApeCoin, but like let's change it up today. We could do like I don't know. What should we give away?
Well,
You
which
don't
one of your
give away
bags
my
is getting
money.
too heavy, Coco?
Let's give away Coco's PFP. That's a great one. I like that value.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I would give that away to myself,
Yeah.
if we were gonna do that.
that'd be weird as fuck if you had his PFP.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's weird when somebody sells it and then somebody else has that other person's PFP? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird, huh? Especially if they're like a known figure.
Yeah, exactly.
Did that happen though? I was laughing. There was some guy that was like, he like sold his thing and he's like, I'm not changing my PFP, and then some guy bought it, and like every time the guy posts, he like follows him around and comments on his post with the
I do
real
the same
one.
shit.
And he's even got the hexagon, so you know that he has it, right?
Yeah.
Connected to his Twitter. I forget who it was, but it was hilarious. Right? It's like,
Why is that dude still rocking the same PFP if he sold it?
I don't know, bro. I have no clue.
It'd be
That's
cool if they can actually get the hexagon or
No, he did do
NFT
that. It's
connection
funny.
on Twitter. No, sorry, on a Telegram. That'd be really damn cool if they can do
Oh,
that
that
at some
would be
point.
Yeah,
lit.
that would
Yeah.
be
Because
good.
they still think that it's their NFT, Pinky. It's even though they sold it. That's it.
Yeah,
Wow.
the parting grief, huh?
The best are the fake people with the hexagons that just like mint something on OpenSea to get the fake hexagon. It's not really like the Bored Ape, but they'll just like, yeah, I've seen that before, the fake hexagon.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's funny. People are weird, bro. I don't
Somebody
You know
know.
could
what
bond
the
Witters. She was selling her like DGOT or whatever Utes or whatever her thing was at one point. Yeah, people do sell those PFPs at one point, so you just never know. But yeah, there should almost be a premium for that. Someone should almost just be able to sell it on their Twitter. You'd have more
Yeah.
value selling it here, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You know what's stupid is Ledger, because like if you're smart, you keep your shit in your Ledger. Anything valuable, like they don't let you connect on Twitter with a Ledger. So the safest thing you could have your PFP in, they won't let you connect to it, which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. It's very stupid. But I guess things don't always have to make sense in this world. Definitely in crypto. Hello, the real Ms. Real M His. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome. The real Ms. Crickets.
All right.
I thought that was actually the voice for a second. It was crickets.
Appreciate the feedback there. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna drop you down then.
All right, let's get John Carter up here. All right. Alrighty then.
You guys talk about this thing where I guess supposedly, like I think it's the creator of Grok or someone that's tied to it is going to be suing potentially Elon, and that's why the price is dipping. Have you heard anything about that?
No clue.
Well, the actual creator, like, what did you just say? The actual creator, the guy who created Grok, is suing Elon. Is that what you're saying?
There was somebody mentioning that in the space today, and they were saying that's related to the price drop, but I wasn't sure if you guys heard anything about
I
that.
mean, that'd be a pretty
What, the
stupid.
Grok token you're talking about specifically?
Yeah, because if Elon can't use Grok, like the actual name, then it would affect the meme. And so somebody's thinking that's why. I forget the backstory. I wasn't sure everyone heard anything else about it.
But why would you, if you own the Grok coin, why would you want him to stop saying Grok? That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it wouldn't be the AI for Twitter or X, whatever the fuck. It wouldn't be the AI for X if he can't utilize it.
I get what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure the Grok dev doesn't want to be known. That's for sure.
You know what? I just want to give a shout out to the, let's see, to the 20, 21 people that have reposted the space. You guys are the real MVPs. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. I
Some
appreciate
real
that.
ones. You guys, some real ones. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of
Did you
100
get
emojis. You know what I
did
mean?
you get did you get
There's
the
the
repost
hundreds.
on mine? I wasn't sure. Did you see it?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Oh wait, we got the real Miz or whatever coming up again. I think maybe he's having some mic problems. All right, looking good.
Yeah, bro.
Cricket man,
Fool me twice.
what's going on? Hello, hello, sir.
All right, bro.
There he is. There he is.
There it is.
That's the new
All
one.
right.
That's the new one.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that was very childish.
Oh man, this is funny. Yep, yep.
You know, I stopped actually letting people up on my spaces that I didn't know or didn't at least have a blue check mark. Some douchebag went up and put a bunch of porn in the jumbotron, like fucking like 80 posts. And you had to go for and delete each one of them or close on the space. It's like
Yeah.
kids, man.
It's probably like some 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy's been banned off my Twitter for like a year, bro. Ern, you just started to do spaces or something, man?
Yeah, there's some guys that just like it's like a porn.
Yeah.
You just tell their profiles. Usually they don't have a lot of followers. That's usually if they have under 200 followers, you don't bring them up, or 100 followers, you got to check what they
hmm
post. They don't post
Hey, that's
anything,
me.
Ern. You got to scout them a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's what I've been doing, bro. After that bullshit, I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but this guy just fucked it up for everyone else. Now I gotta check everyone and not let you up.
Yeah.
Why? Sometimes those trolls are actually funny and you do need them. So you should always not, you know what I mean? You just don't want people saying like stupid things sometimes, like racist things or whatever. Unless you want that. I mean, whatever you want. I mean, but you just got to be careful for that sometimes. That's, anyways.
Nah, dude, it was just like two girls, one cup bullshit that they posted all over there, like repeatedly. It was like,
It's
what are
like
you, like
old
7 years
school.
old?
Yeah, it's that
Yeah.
old school right there, huh?
I should pay those people to go around spaces and just promote something, whatever I want. Next time that guy comes, message me or anybody else. I want to know who he
Ask
is.
him, ask him if
We
he
should
wants a
just start.
job.
We should just start charging people to come on spaces. Yo, send me 5 ETH.
I think that's a good
Yo,
idea.
what up, Average, bro? What you up to, bro?
Bro, I'm rotation hunting right now.
Are
I'm
you?
ready for
Are
the
you?
rotation.
Buy
You rotating?
more chain link.
Bro, what are we rotating into after this mega ETH pump? Like, what are some tokens that really pumped hard like a couple months ago, like in the meme coin season? Like that Link LINQ one is a bag I've been accumulating a little bit of. But what coins do you guys remember that had like a lot of steam that we should be thinking about rotating into?
Good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, you know which one I like that I think is going to do well is that Zeta one. I actually threw it in my call channel today. Was Stoic DAO?
Zeta?
Yeah, Zeta. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that one's going to do good. I can see that one getting into the double-digit millions for sure, short term.
Okay.
They're just offering a lot of stuff that's attractive to people to buy and hold and stake and all that. So it's like really cool. It's like a launch pad and like a whole bunch of other stuff too. It's got like 3 or 4 different things, so it's pretty cool. And then
I
the
mean,
one
even
that
their
Pinky's
even
all
their
on, the
PFP
newest
is
one, is pretty good
like
too.
half an ETH right now. Huh? Like their NFT launch went pretty well.
What do you guys
Huh?
think the best token launchpad is right now? I think it's Gympad.
Eh, I don't know.
Dude, Toshi went to 20 million today, bro.
Really on base?
Yeah, bro, went to 20 million market cap today.
Crazy. Is it
Well, it's
still
probably the
there?
only good token on base chain right now. Like,
It
what else
is
is there?
the only token on base.
I was gonna say, like, what else? I've heard shit else doesn't do anything.
That was my thesis when I got into it, bro. I was like looking at all these other tokens on base, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! When money comes onto base, there it's not. This is the only place to go, like straight up."
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else there but Toshi. Yeah.
So we got Zeta. What else? Like, you guys remember any other coins?
I'm big on Rune, like Thorchain. I'm heavy on that. I think that one's gonna blow past its previous ATH. So I think you could see some X's over there, just because, just how much more liquidity and TVL they have now. Their protocol is so much better. than it was last cycle, and it's just like it's like a huge infrastructure piece for the industry. Thorchain.
It's been kind of Rune's been kind of ripping already though, huh?
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah. Like, do you remember like that? So like Loopbot was one that ripped hard. I don't know if that one will come back. I'm trying to find that shit that pumped really hard when we had some momentum a couple months ago. That's back down to like a 4 million, 5 million market cap. I'm like hunting hard as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that are gonna go. You just gotta, man. It's just tough, bro. To like, especially when everything's down, is to like throw a big bag at stuff. Like sometimes, because you just never know. Especially with newer stuff, you never know if it's gonna come back. But then in hindsight, it's 2020, right? There's so much stuff I wish I would have bought. Hey, how's that Mog one doing? Is it down or up? I
Fuck,
was
dude,
thinking about.
that's a good one.
Yeah, how's that one doing? Let me take a look.
Yeah, let's see what it is. Because
Where's Bitcoin at? The ticker Bitcoin. What's that sitting
Yeah.
at?
that shit market cap is so
Do you
big.
want any? Yeah.
I think ticker Bitcoin's like it's got its work cut out for it, right? Because like ticker Bitcoin's never going to get listed on Coinbase, and it's never going to get listed.
It's at 124 million market cap, ticker Bitcoin.
It's 120.
4.
Bro, Pepe was actually ripping over the past couple days.
Dude, Mog is at 11 million. Like this could be the buy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that might be a good
Yeah.
buy.
Wait,
I'm taking a
what's
look at it
Mong
right
is
now.
what Mong is at what right now?
Mog.
11 million. This is the buy. I'm buying some of this shit right now. This was a
What
good
Mong?
call.
Shoot, I didn't know Mong was at 11 million right now.
This is
Mog
this,
or Mong.
this is a
Mong or
good.
Mong?
Mog. MOG.
Ah,
Dude, this is a good call, Coco. Holy shit.
What was the all-time high on that?
I don't know, like 30, 40 million, but they just have a crazy community value. All those kids that report to value, all values direct reports are in
Yeah.
Mog.
That whole
Yeah.
crew, huh?
Yeah, all those kids that report to
All
value.
the nifty wop crew.
Yeah, but they rotated. I think they still have their bags, but they're shilling other shit now. I don't think they're
They'll come back.
But the Miladies are balls. Yeah, that's a culture coin now at this point. You got like Gabby Carter, porn star shilling that. Like that's definitely a buy, probably.
I'm thinking about making a buy too.
Dude, I'm buying it right now. I'm already there. Fuck him. You're not front running me this time, Coco. I'm buying it.
Bro, everyone front runs me. It's all good.
What am I gonna do here? How much should I buy?
I have no clue.
$100,000.
100,000 in Mog?
Probably it, man.
I mean, you probably make some money on it. But like the problem is like with like a coin like that, like if you were to buy like a 50K or 100K buy, like if it does some crazy, like if it goes like, let's say you want to take out on like 50% like profit, right?
You're gonna fucking
yeah, you can't do it on the DEX. There's just not enough liquidity for like buying that high. You gotta do it a mixture of the SEX and the DEX. You're gonna get hit with so much slippage.
well, everyone shouldn't be like just fucking pressing the sell button. You guys should be adding single-sided liquidity on Uniswap V3 and let it buy into it.
True.
It's like clearing the limit order. Man, I feel like we should be this talent. I think if you guys are in a project and you know there's a well in there that's possibly gonna fucking sell, you guys should be if especially when you know who it is, you should be talking to them and say, hey, you want to sell, you got a point you're gonna sell, just set up single-sided liquidity and let it buy into it. That'll save the chart, you know, and then they're still gonna get their ETH either way. Probably actually even more. Actually, they'll get a lot more because they won't deal with the price impact stuff. It's actually in their benefit to do it that way, and it doesn't nuke the chart at the same time.
Yeah. Well, the problem with like charts getting nuked is with a lot of these like Maestro bots, like people will just buy and just say 100% sell order, and then they just forget about it, never look back at it ever again. And that's just how it is. It's all programmed, a lot of it.
Press that nuclear button. Yeah.
Yep. Pinky, tell the truth. What wallet are you in that nude coin? What wallet are you? Seriously, how big of a wallet?
I don't know. I gotta look. I'm pretty big though. Definitely.
So how much?
Pinky's
How
like
many
I'm
ETH worth
I'm
is your
I'm the
wallet?
first 5.
Man, I'm a lot, man. I got a lot.
Are you top 10? You are,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, for sure.
Nice.
And I'm gonna ride that one though, man. I think that's probably like the best tech crypto scene in a long, long time. You know, it's the most useful. It's actually gonna move the space forward very fast.
Yeah, that's great for the space, huh?
I mean, it's better than most of the shit in the space. It's a bot it's probably getting more use than almost any bot right now. It's like clogging up. It's pretty fucking funny.
Oh man, dude, you know what I noticed, bro? Dudes be botting their Twitter Spaces. Like I went and checked out. I'm not gonna name names, but I was just like looking at their Twitter Space, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "There's no way you have this many people in your Twitter Space." Like I was like, "You haven't done just like had like 2,000 people in his Twitter Space," and I was like, this is fake." I know all our people are real in here. We don't fake it.
The majority of people with a lot of followers are botting their shit too, bro.
Mm-hmm. What else you buying, Average?
Hey, look, Roman's here.
I mean,
Oh yeah, he just quietly snuck up on stage, huh?
I'm buying whatever you tell me to buy. Obviously, you fucking came up with Mog, so
I think Mog is a good buy.
I think it's a great buy.
Hey, what's up, John? What's up, man? You can just talk, bro.
All right, hey guys. All right, so not a show because there's no token, but have you all heard of fully homomorphic encryption?
You know
Fully
goddamn well we
homomorphic
haven't heard of
encryption.
that, bro. Well, nobody's heard of that. What are you
No,
talking about?
no, it's basically like ZK rollups, but it's like the next thing, and it's actually being built on Solana.
What is it
Wow.
called again? Say it again.
Fully homographic encryption, but the project that comes to mind, there's no token, but it's called Phoenix, FHENIX.io. But the whole thing about it is like it's basically like a ZK rollup, but like you can like query some of the data still. So you can hide a bunch of the information, but also like use it to database that information to like.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that. They definitely need to change the name of that. They're like fully
Oh no,
homographic.
definitely it's too
Fully
big.
homographic is
But
just like it's gonna get the wrong idea for a lot of people.
for sure. But I think that that's going to be a narrative, just like because they're calling it FHE rollups. I think it's going to be kind of like ZK some point in this cycle.
Yo, what were some good AI coins other than PAL? Like PAL looks like it's about to correct
Dude,
too.
nude coin, bro, is the best AI coin ever created.
Nude coin
It
AI.
literally nudifies anybody's picture you put in there. Like, what better use case is there for AI?
0x.
I think Myria was one with a pretty small market cap, relatively.
Wait. So this thing 0x nude.
You haven't seen 0x nudes freaking bot, bro?
Oh Jesus!
Are you kidding
The
me?
tech.
The tech is unbelievable. It literally, you can take any picture of any girl and you put it in there, and it does a very good job of nudifying them within seconds. And it works, bro. It's literally going to push the space forward like
How
10 years.
quickly a smart thing gets squeezed out by a new topic. Finally, someone like homomorphic encryption.
He's over here spitting
here, and
facts about like the
the
future
discussion
of
ends in 15 seconds.
You guys are gonna talk about Reef? You know Reef, obviously.
that. Silence is definitely a no. What is it? What are you talking about?
Ticker REF. Reef.
Reef, REEF. I feel like I've seen a couple rugs actually of Reef. REEF.
Yeah, REF.
Oh wait, no, that's back in 2021. There was a big Reef coin rug that did pretty well. Well, until it rugged.
This coin.
It's at a 40 million market cap, but it could probably do well. It's for AI.
You think this AI narrative is going to last a while?
I think it's going to be a big narrative.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep coming out with awesome shit like nudifying people and things like that. You know,
If
things that are really
I
gonna.
think the shit coins are gonna be the AI coins that have AI integration in them.
Oh, you guys want to if you guys watch American football, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence just got injured.
Ooh, that sucks. Bad, like hurt, bad, like or
Yeah,
just
he
like.
like threw his helmet like he's mad.
Oh, he
Damn.
knows he's out. He's out for the season, huh?
Like he looks pissed off. Like he like smacked his hand on the ground and like took his helmet off and was like screaming. Damn.
That'll do it.
Here's
Yep.
another one. Unibot's down to 50 million market cap. I don't know how bullish I am on Unibot, but it went crazy.
Because there's so much competition now. Everyone has a buy bot.
Yeah, there's a lot of my votes. What up, B Genius?
What up, man? Just was setting up my studio.
What's up, man? What's good with
Nothing
you?
much. Just trying to catch up.
Yeah,
Been on tour, so I'm trying to get back in the spaces, get caught up on all the coins to buy.
yeah, man. There's a lot of shit
Yeah, I
popping
know.
off right now,
I'm
dude.
checking into this Mong right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Mong, not
This was
Mong. Jesus, that's too damn
Mog,
Mog,
close.
MOG?
Mog, not
Mog, not
MOG.
Mog, not Monged.
MOG,
Yeah,
all right, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Those
wear
are two different
glasses
ones
and
Yeah.
entirely.
everybody's got like the Viper glasses on.
All right, so MOG. All right, got it.
I don't know though. That's I mean that's a it's sitting at like what 10. What was the market cap? 10, 11 mil.
11 mil.
What are you trying to get into, Genius? You trying to get into some shit coins, or you trying to get into like something a little higher
I
cap?
mean, I'll be honest, dude. I'm looking for that 10 to 1,000, like the 100 to 1,000 X for us. So, like,
Okay,
a
so
bunch of little
you want to go
bets.
shit
Yeah, a
coining
bunch
then.
of little bets, then, a bunch of little bets, and hopefully one hits.
You're trying to do that real hardcore shit coining.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you need to camp out in the SAF space then, because every 20 minutes you'll see one popping up that might be a play.
Yeah, but just not too much on them. Don't drop a bag on them, but fucking just kind of spread it out. Just because if they hit, it's like hitting that fucking bet that's 1 in 50.
Uh, yeah, man, fucking penny stocks.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did last bull run, and it worked out for me pretty well.
Is anything running right now like hard besides Bitcoin and
I did.
or like what's running hard? Like what altcoin or meme coin is really running right now?
Nothing
Yeah, I
really.
was gonna say it's all
Like
Bitcoin right now.
Bitcoin and ETH.
Yeah.
Like
Stack.
So I'm just waiting
I
for
mean,
that
that's
switch
how
to
it works,
happen.
though, right?
I'm
Like
just waiting for that switch.
that's
So
what.
once it stops being Bitcoin, it'll
You
be
guys
every
hear
other
about
coin.
STX.
oh, that was another.
SPX?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a
yeah,
good
that
one.
doesn't look
I
good.
like that
Trevor
one.
Lawrence out.
Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence is done, bro. His own man
He's
stepped on his
done.
ankle.
His knee, bro. It looks like his knee and his ankle.
Yeah, it was his own teammate too that did it.
That's messed up. He was having a good season
Yeah,
too.
he was.
Damn.
That was.
Dude, here's another one. That SPX 6900. It's at like 7 million. That's Value's favorite coin.
Yeah.
Bro, if I held that dude, oh my
S-
god.
no, STX stacks.
SPX 6900.
Sierra Tango
It's
No,
like
X
the
you said
S&P
SPX,
500.
right?
It's like
ST.
the S&P 500.
Yeah, the S&P, bro. That website is like the best website ever. The stockmarketcoin.com. If I held that coin, bro, if I would have literally grossed like 100 ETH. Like, kill me.
You
Do
think
you,
it's still late? You think it's
is the
late to buy or
community
late to
still
buy?
intact?
Dude, I don't know at all. I don't know. I know there's some big accounts shilling it though, like huge. Like I know Powell was shilling that shit for a while. But I
What's
don't
the
know what he's
market
doing
cap
now.
on it?
It's
I
at
think he's shilling
7
NFTs again.
How much? It's at what?
7 million.
That's it? 7 million? Not bad.
A lot of them died though, didn't they? Like there's like barely few survivors of those coins that were running like last
Yeah,
month.
yeah, a lot of them are dead.
But there's like the few that are surviving. Very, very like I think Grok sold you guys. I think you guys covered Grok already, right? Or no?
A little bit. It's like 80 right now. 70. I'm up.
Mm.
Yo, Grok value.
Nah, man, we got it at 200K and we ignored it per usual, and that's all she wrote.
I
Yeah.
I actually FOMO bought it at like 100 million, and now I'm down. But I'm just gonna hold it, boon or dust. I don't care. I went in big too, bro. I went in for like 20, 25 ETH or something.
Oh my God, I love that you FOMO bought that at 100 million. That's so awesome.
Nah, I don't care. I told myself, I said, bro, this could easily go down, but you know what? I'm gonna take the chance that it rips to 1 billion in the bull market.
Are you just gonna
Dude, you
hold
almost
that
you
in?
two,
I'm just
dude, you
gonna hold it to
2x. It
dust
was
if
it
not.
was at 200. It was at
Yeah,
200 million for a
you
minute.
did 2x. Yeah, you
I
could.
did it, but I'm not in it for the 2x, bro. It's like what am I throwing this money at it for? Like I'm trying to hit it big in the bull run, right?
I FOMO'd into it too. The only reason I think that's so funny is because like a couple days before that, we were like, "There's no way this thing makes it," and then we both FOMO bought it. That's so great. Oh, I love it, dude.
FOMO buy, man. That was a rage buy,
Yeah,
man.
I mean it was the virality is crazy.
I think Pepe. I think Pepe is the only meme coin that makes it to $1 billion market cap this cycle. The only new one.
Really?
It's already been to 1 billion though. You got to look at something else that can go.
I
I
mean,
think
but you
they
got to think, right? Like, let's say ETH goes to 8K. Like, you got to think, like, some of these ones that are at, like, high market caps, bro, they usually are going to outperform ETH just because of the way that the liquidity is, right? And I just think, like, if the market goes crazy and, like, we hit all-time high on the overall market cap of crypto, like, you could see these meme coins going into the billions. I mean, bro, what did Shiba go to? 255 billion market cap? Wasn't that, like, the ATH of Shiba? Like, bro, there's a lot of meme coins that can go to 1 billion in the peak of a bull run for sure.
Well, yeah, and you also have to factor in like if the amount of money floods into the market that everyone thinks, if that's true, or even more, maybe like that's 3x or 4x what we did last cycle, right? So I think 1 billion's pretty goddamn common this cycle if that happens.
Yeah, because there's what 3 trillion market cap was like the all-time high. Pretty much what it hit.
Yeah, let's just say we go to like a $8 to $10 trillion market cap at the peak. You know, I mean, just imagine how much money's flowing into shitcoins. You're
That's
gonna
going to
see
be
$1 billion
crazy. We're
coins
going to be
going everywhere.
competing with gold if we go to like a $10 trillion market cap.
Well, it's
I
gonna
don't know about
happen,
this
right? It's
cycle.
just a matter of time. Like I don't see why it couldn't happen sooner than later.
Yeah, then every coin is up.
Max Kaiser was talking about Qatar or somebody, like some prince buying $500 billion worth of Bitcoin sometime soon.
I mean,
That would be nuts.
it wouldn't be the craziest thing, right? I mean, there's
Bro,
so
I
much.
saw that post.
You got to think, right? Like there is dudes with so much money out there. I mean, there's gonna be so many like countries that just wish they would have been swooping up Bitcoin, you know, and they're just
America.
late to it. I mean, America's probably number one, right? Like they probably have been, but there's just people are gonna look back at these times, man. This is like once a fucking century, you know. Like these type of opportunities come around like once in a lifetime if you're lucky.
I don't. I think actually there's going to be uh, a bull cycle. Actually, again, it's going to be probably more, if not equal to what happened this time. Just because there's regulation and there's more money into the market doesn't mean that there's not massive opportunity. I mean, I think everything that happened with like penny stocks and like earlier before there was crypto, it's the same goddamn thing since the technology's changed. That's all it is. And the next cycle after this, it's just going to be new technology that we don't know about yet. That's going to be, a new hot thing to get into. But I don't think the opportunity is going to go away. It's just going to be different from what we
Yeah,
know.
there'll always be freaking opportunities, right? Like there's always gonna be stuff, and with like the just crypto in a whole, bro. It's like really it's like infant stages, right? Like the technology is just emerging. Like we're far from seeing where this is gonna head, right? We're kind of like we don't know where this is gonna head. And there hasn't been like any. There's so much development, but like there's not very much is stuck, right? Like there's so much development, but not very much is stuck yet. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more stick and things that people actually use in the world, and across the board, man. Just with blockchain, we're so far from seeing where this is going to end up.
I put
Dude,
that
totally.
Max Kaiser up there.
I think the
He
metaverse stuff is
said he
going to be
sent Alex
interesting.
Jones 10,000 Bitcoin and he turned it down.
What happened?
Alex
Max
Jones.
Kaiser, he said he tried to give Alex Jones 10,000 Bitcoin like way early and he turned it down. He said it wasn't worth
How
anything
much
and now it
fucking
would have been
Bitcoin
like,
does that guy have, bro?
Wow.
dude, he was apparently early, like early as fuck mining and shit.
I mean, who
Max
knows,
Kaiser
man?
is really, he's an interesting character, I'll tell you that.
He's a nut.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, how
Looks
much? I
fucking filthy
wonder how much
rich.
he has. I wonder how much Bitcoin he has.
He has like stupid money.
I mean, it's
Split
gonna be.
across all kinds of wallets.
I mean,
Surely.
eventually, it's like the richest people in the world are going to be crypto people. At some point, they will be the richest.
Right now, it's military.
We going into the military talk? It is, bro. Military is always the fucking number one, huh? Hey, who's all going to Miami? Let me see a show of emojis if you're gonna show up in Miami. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who else is going? We got one down there, 6, 7. I think it's gonna be fucking lit out there, bro. It's gonna be probably one of the best like crypto events in. I mean, do you even consider that a crypto event? Or that's more of like an art event, right? Where crypto kind of has taken over. I mean,
I
you
mean,
guys
crypto
know. You're from there.
took it over basically.
Is it like because I've never been to Basel before, so like is it more of a
Dude, Basil's
crypto
huge.
thing?
Yeah. Nah,
But is it?
not. I mean, 2 years ago it was. Um, I don't know about this year. We'll see. But it's generally like it was always like around NFT projects. You know what I mean? Like they have like big parties and shit.
Yeah, it makes sense with the art.
Yeah.
Is it the same this year? Are they kind of focusing on mostly NFT?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Aside from like the ticker Bitcoin thing that we're going to probably. Like some meme coins are doing it, but like I mean, you think it's like art Basil, right? So like you said, yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing it around.
So what do they do? What is Art Basel exactly? Do they just shut down like a section of the city and just have art shit everywhere?
Yep. Then a lot of cocaine and house music. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's
it's like
every day in
yeah,
Miami.
it's like EDM South by Southwest, pretty much.
That's just Miami, period, though. Yeah, man.
I think it's Art Basel. Actually,
Basel. Oh,
thanks,
okay.
bro.
Okay.
I've got a utility soft shell. Is that kosher or you want me to shut up?
Is it something to do with pictures and making people naked?
It isn't.
Is it similar? Because
No,
it's
it's way
nothing that it's
geekier.
nothing that technical.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, it's
Go
Hey,
not.
I
ahead.
got a question. What type
Is
of,
that
is that a bird?
is that a lamb behind you? Do you have like a
It's
It's a
like?
goat.
goats for sure.
Goat?
It's a crow. It's a crow.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
crows
I knew it
behind
was a bird.
Yeah. Sorry to disappoint the goat fans.
you. Chill away. Chill away. I gotta drop down anyway because I'm actually for my kids' school. I'm Santa Claus for the next 3 days,
Oh,
so I gotta get up
that's
and
dope.
yeah, take care of a bunch of like little kids, give them candy, toys. So I'm gonna drop down, but you guys have a good night and
Yeah.
make some fucking money. Jump into some shit coins.
Peace.
Peace.
Shitcoins are life.
So the shitcoin is Neo Binance. They say it's Binance, but with lower fees and gas. I don't know if it works, but it's the only shitcoin I've seen today that isn't fucking dumping within 5 seconds. So I fuck with the chart. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the shell.
There's also been like NFTs decently running. You know, people trading these ducks.
Yes, Spreader ladies.
Yeah.
I've
Oh
been doing
yes,
really
Florida
well for
ladies too,
me.
right? What did they go to?
They went to 0.14 last night. Sorry, last night
Yeah.
Australian time. So
Damn, that's
they
crazy.
went
I
to
saw them at like 0.0.
0.14.
Yeah, they were 0.03 like a day ago.
Yes, yes.
Damn.
They're back at like 0.099 or something, and holding, which is pretty.
Isn't that your
bullish.
PFE?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fuck. Sproto fucking. It's like genius. Sprotos and simps. Like, obviously, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I don't know. I don't have any. I'm not endorsing this shit. I'm saying.
Sure. And
Ooh,
I
I got one. I got a good one. There's this coin I bought called Block GPT. I bought it at like 150K market cap, and it's at like 600K right now. And it looks like it's just been steadily creeping up since like July, and it's never died. It's just like still creeping. They're gaining followers on Twitter. They did like a fresh little rebrand. They've been grinding apparently. This could be interesting.
So I was looking at Zeta, like it was talking about, and right next to it is Layer AI, and I remember hearing about that like early in the bear market, and it's right there at like 2 million.
Is Zeta the Stoic DAO one? Is that the right one?
Let me check it out. Give me a second.
Coco, it's Stoic DAO, Zeta.
Yeah, I guess people like you were saying, like the money is buying like 100 to 300K once they have a community, and like sticking with them. I guess that's how you guys have been printing.
Buying at like 300K market cap.
Yeah, like I would always generally think that's too high, but I guess it's like the low caps are just so ruggy now. It's like, you know,
Well, it's like
99%.
yeah, bro. Like if it started in like June, July, right, and it's like kind of been able to hold that floor somewhere of like 300K market cap, like, and they're still grinding. I guess I don't know. That's what you're saying, like kind of holding that floor of 300K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It was Stoic DAO. That's the one.
There's another AI coin called Chappie that I bought at like 500K, and it's still at like a 300K market cap. The chart kind of looks shit, but like I know some people that are in it and like behind it. Like Coach K was kind of like consulting for them, and I don't know like what happened to the project, but it's like still hanging around. You know what could actually be interesting too is Wrecked. I know they just finished their game. Oh fuck, dude, they've been pumping a little bit. I sold my bag of that shit. I might have to get back in.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the point everyone's just been waiting for the Elon to the Elon ticker. That's it. You just wait for Elon to tweet something all day, and then there's like 50 of them at once, and you have to pray to God or buy them all, right? And then like 49 of them are a scam, and then the one that you get, I mean, if you can get in early enough, I mean, you might cook or you might not, but yeah, I mean, that's how Grok ran, right? Like getting the Elon ticker, that's it. And go fuck yourself, right? Like those
Is
are
that a
the
strategy? Like you unfollow everyone except Elon?
yes, bro. That's what people do. Yes, 100%.
Like, or you just create a separate account that only follows Elon?
Nah, I mean, I have my notification. Like right now, he just liked Conor McGregor. He replied to he liked Conor McGregor right there live.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, coin, Irish coin.
No, I have his notifications on just because it's kind of a lot, but
It is like free money if you follow all of his
bro,
notifications.
but nah, because you get wrecked trying to buy the right one every time. Like good luck. Like you gotta buy the 00 renounced one, and if it's not a delayed honeypot, there's gonna be like 5 others of the same thing every single time. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Dude, it was
Dude,
like South Park the other day. There were like four of them. All of them were honeypots, and I was like, "Damn, where's the fifth one though?"
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes you're not even gonna get you're not even gonna get a good one. And like then if you do get a good one, it's like is the meta gonna hit or not, right? Because like not all of them take off. But yeah, people literally sit there and just trade Elon's tweets all day. Dude, he has to know. Do you guys think he knows? What do you guys think? You guys
of,
think he knows?
dude, of course he knows. What do you mean? Of course. He lives for
What
that.
do you guys think? The guys that are up here, you guys think Elon knows that everything he says turns into a shitcoin?
I think he for sure knows. And apparently he funds like some of like the Doge chain and like Dogecoin like development too. I think he just doesn't care.
Of course he knows. I mean, he knows that he says things and it makes money. Like people that are much, much lower than him with less popularity know they do the same damn thing. I mean, he prints money now. I mean, I don't even know how to classify what fucking status he is based on what he can do now. Like, it's weird, this crypto world for him. But
Yeah,
I seriously doubt that he's like ignorant to the idea that his words have weight like this and make literally hundreds of millions of dollars whenever he says something. And if we think he's
yeah.
not taking advantage of that, like what the fuck?
I don't know, but like he pays attention to detail because he has to like know the specs for like consumers of his other products, like Tesla. Like right, like he's smart as hell, obviously. So like, there's no way he doesn't know. But like, he's also like the richest guy in the world. So like, there's no way he's like sitting there with like a Telegram bot, like trying to trade like or like launching these things. I don't think it's him, but he definitely knows.
He's probably the top holder in most of the fucking shit coins that are doing really well.
Yeah, he's in here aping 1 ETH clips into the fucking top of these things.
Yeah.
Bro, how we get hype about like getting a fucking massive green candle on a shitcoin is that's the same way he gets hype on watching people scurry like fucking rodents to fucking buy the shitcoin he tweeted about. Like that's what gets him off, man.
I could see him holding a floor on one just because it was funny. Like, go fuck yourself. He probably was just like, not gonna even sell it. Just
Yeah,
make
think
sure
about it,
these
value.
people
If
don't get hurt.
you knew you made a fucking tweet, and if you knew that you made a tweet and it was gonna go to the fucking millions, especially if you knew which one it was. And guess what? You know which one it is because you're the one who fucking made the tweet. So
Never been
like
in that
why would you
position.
not put something in it? Especially in DeFi.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't imagine what that's like. But if I could tweet the ticker and pump my bags, I mean, would you? Would you do it if you knew tweeting the coin would pump it?
I mean, if you knew there was no way to attach it to you, I
Yeah.
mean, why wouldn't anyone do that? I
Same.
mean, especially if you're at that level. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He has a license to print money. I
Yeah,
don't even know
yeah,
why
yeah.
he worries about fucking like numbers because that's why I think the guy was not a genius, but he's pretty damn smart, knowing he has this platform where he can just say something and make literally millions of dollars. That, yeah, anyway, yeah, it's wild.
Bro, Eli is definitely a genius. Like
What if
Elon's
he's like an evil genius though? Like, like what if he's like setting all this AI shit up to be like iRobot,
well, I think that would be Sam Altman before Elon. But I, I don't know. I think Elon's
I'm back.
genuinely a good human.
Yo,
Sorry, I had to go away for a second. I'm back now. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What do you think, Coco? Do you think Elon is a genius? And do you think that he's a good person or a bad person?
I think he's just a really, really smart, rich guy that doesn't like all the other rich, powerful people. And I think he's kind of more like us than they are. So that's why we kind of relate to him. And we look at him as like a figure of like he's kind of like the he's like the what do they call it? Like the superhero. He's like the superhero against all the the corruptness in the world. We feel like he's like on our side, right? So I think he is good. I think he's
He's like
inherently good.
he's like the degen superhero.
Yeah, he's like the guy that's done all these amazing things and changed the world with a lot of things, and he just doesn't play by their rules, really. I mean, he obviously he has to in some senses of the word, but like for instance, the whole Twitter thing, like that's another thing where he's just like, well, you're gonna censor people, you're gonna do all this, I'm just gonna buy it, and he everybody knows he's at a loss, but in a way, it like ultra rocketed his popularity and his like the awareness of him. He's like more talked about than the president. Like more people talk about Elon than the president. Think about that. He's like so powerful, like on a global scale, right? Um, he's as powerful as a president if you really think about it. He controls the rocket ships. He controls the internet. You know what I mean? He controls like electric cars. Like, dude,
Dude,
he's
I
got a
watched this
stranglehold
documentary
on a
about
lot of
jackal.
industries.
I watched this documentary about jackals. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like he's gonna be fucking assassinated at some
Yeah,
point.
that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried they're gonna try to off him. That's the main thing.
Wait, jackals? What the fuck?
That's when the government decides you should no longer exist. They send the jackals after your ass. Yeah, literally, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Jackals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of the question too. Like, would they let him continue if he just like kept doing whatever he wanted? Because he's kind of like,
He's
I
getting a
don't
little
know.
he's getting a little out of hand for them, I'm sure.
He's like freedom.
Yeah.
Like that's what he is for real.
Yeah. He's like I don't know. He's like the thing that we as the people, because like a lot of times, like we as just the regular everyday people, we feel kind of powerless because we know there's bullshit going on, but then we're also like, well, what can we do about it? So then we see a guy that's fighting against the obviously corrupt system and like calling shit out. So we're attracted to that because it's like, well, look at this guy. He's like one of the most powerful people in the world, and he's on our side, right? That's the way people like. If he ran for president, 100% he would win. 100% he would win. Facts. Like if he said, "Oh, I'm going to go for president," it would be a landslide. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting, but I think he's more powerful and more influential than the president.
I don't know.
100%, man. 100%. I would actually vote actually, but versus our current fucking options. Yeah. I would
I would
have.
vote for him
Yeah.
too. I don't think there's any way that the establishment would let him win. I think they would do some slimy shit because the first thing he would do is like the same thing he did at Twitter. He'd fucking fire everybody, everybody in Washington D.C. They'd be gone, bro, so fast.
I don't think he wants it. It's a lot of
No.
trouble.
Yeah,
Bro, that's a bad part. Like a lot of the people that would be good at politics, like they don't want to do it. Like
yeah. I mean, I would never want to like that. Shit just sounds like such a horrible job.
terrible,
Dude,
right?
it's kind of like crypto though. If you made $1 billion or several $1 billion on a shitcoin, would you want anybody to know that you really did?
True. Yeah, it's kind of true. Like, yeah, there's some people that made millions and millions of dollars off Pepe. Like, they got in early,
You
and
know the number one rule of staying rich after getting rich is don't talk about it.
yep, don't talk about it. Yeah, just do your business. I don't know. Like, I feel like when this institutional money starts flooding in to crypto, like I think that there's going to be a lot of stuff we're not even prepared for. I think we might see like a exponential growth in this industry. Like we thought last year was like the bull run cycle, like the last cycle was crazy. Like we might see it like crypto like take over the world type shit, you know? Like there's so many possibilities.
Well, they were talking. I was reading something where somebody was like, we talk a lot about the gold market cap when the ETF got approved, and it like doing a 4x. But you got to think too, like there's so much more utility in the crypto industry in general, right? Than there was for gold. So the people were talking basically about like how you can't size it up like in comparison to gold's market cap because there is so much more utility and there are so many use cases. So their thesis is like once that ETF gets approved, they were saying something like they could see 20 to 30 trillion dollars like pouring into the space, like once people feel like the regulatory climate's clear and like all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Tiki and Pinky were saying something that made a lot of sense to me is just like, just enjoy it how it is right now. Enjoy the opportunity, right? Because we don't know what the space is going to look like in 5 years, right? There's like all the big boys are coming in, so like there's opportunity every single day in this space, man. Take advantage of it. Stop complaining about how the industry is right now, and take advantage of it rather than, you know, when you get all the big time money in and you get all the big corporate shit trying to infiltrate crypto, it's going to change the complexion of the space. So the Wild West is fun to me. I mean,
dude, I love it. Dude, what's your thesis on Aardvark? You still bullish on Aardvark?
I am. I don't. It's weird though. Like I think that like because they did remember they did like the token migration where they like
Yeah.
graded their old one that had a tax on it and added it to 0 tax.
Yeah.
And then it did really well because they had a bunch of hype there.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's just been like a big like kind of jeet fest. Like people just been jeeting it down at 0. So I don't think it's had the effect of what they really wanted, because I think what they were thinking is like we're such a dope meme. We have like all this amazing community, and like our meme is so original and cool, and it falls into that kind of, it's like pretty close along the lines of the autistic meta, but it's kind of unique and funny, and the community is badass. But like it hasn't performed like I'm just talking about numbers wise. Like they're thinking it's going to do something like a MOG or like an SPX where like it's like hanging around like over 10 million market cap, right? But it hasn't really done that yet. It went to like 5 or 6, and then it just kind of got jeeted down. So
It's because they made their primary liquidity pool the V3 1%. Bots don't trade that. Yeah, that's what they did. They made their primary 1%. They should have kept that on V2, at point 3. And so that was, I saw that happen. I'm like, I don't know, guys. You gotta get you
is
might
that
want to
what it
make that not
was?
your primary. Yeah, man. They made their primary V3 1%. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that could be it. I don't know, but it was doing pretty good. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, they just need volume. But I mean, I've seen some of these like 0 tax ones just take off, right? Like they just go crazy. Um, I still think it's gonna go. I still think it's gonna do good. I've been bag holding that for a while. I'm just holding on to it. What's it at right now? Average.
Wait a minute. Which one were you talking about?
The
Harvard.
Oh, Aardvark, it's at like 760,000.
Wow, damn, it got jeeted, huh?
Needed hard as fuck, bro. I bought on that. Like you told me to buy before the relaunch, and I didn't. And then after the relaunch, I was like, it popped, and I was bullish as fuck, and I like bought the top. So I'm down,
Damn,
a little bit on that one.
that sucks.
It's
Do you
all
see
right.
how long they have it locked? How long do they have their liquidity pool locked for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't
Yeah.
look at any of that kind
10,
of stuff.
10 months.
Mm.
Mm.
You know what? Let me hit up the founder and see if he'll come up and talk to us. Let's see if we can get him in here.
Dude, he's a grinder. What else? Like, 'cause there was a bunch of shit popping off on Soul, right?
I think they'll get a lot more activity if they add a V2 pool. I mean, with like a lower percentage. Bots are much more active on that.
Bro, this Pith shit fucking ran, didn't it? Holy shit. Pith.
Are you talking about the Oracle?
Yeah.
Really? What's it at?
It's at 630 million.
Wow. What were they at before?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out right now. The
They're
chart.
the alternative to Chainlink.
Yeah. Well, they're an Oracle. They're the
Yeah.
Oracle alternative. They only have an Oracle solution. They don't have
Yeah.
like any interoperability like CCIP.
But
Hmm.
they're for Solana though, right? That's the
No,
whole
they're
thing.
everything, I think.
So yeah, I mean well, when they did the launch, there was a massive sell off, dude. There was a massive sell off. They sold down from $7 to 22 cents. Jesus. Fuck, that was a Jeep fest.
Huge cheat, bro. Huge.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Um I feel like Value should know all the shit coins on Solana.
Bro, I'm still in like a ton of chats, but it's like impossible to follow meme coins on Solana, meme coins on ETH, NFTs on ETH. Like it's just like so much that it's
Don't
like
forget base
impossible.
chain. Don't forget
Yeah,
NFTs on base
yeah,
chain.
yeah. Base art. Yeah, literally. It's like so much.
I fucking
Hey
love
guys,
it.
do you guys know of any bots or any like TG bots that can identify the average buy when you punch in the contract, like these bots do with like, bubble bots and, X's, but something that tells you like, here's all the holders, the current holders, and this is their average entry for all the holders. Anyone know any bots that can do that?
Uh
Uh, wait, repeat that again.
So when you go through and look at a project and you want to see like, what's how many X's are people up? Well, now you got to go through and fucking look at every wallet and you can figure out like, okay, this person's up like 20X or this person's down, right? And move from wallet to wallet. Is there a bot that you can punch the contract in? They can read the wallets and do that automatically to know everyone's entry. I'm talking about taking their actual transactions and scanning them and knowing what their average entry is, so you can figure out what the real floor is. Because otherwise, you got to do it manually to like look and say, oh, this person's up 100x and this person's like down like 70%. But it'd be cool if we can take the contract, read all the wallets currently holding, and then identify what the average entry is across all the wallets.
Uh, I don't know, bro. That sounds like a good tool. If we could have that,
make it, bro.
make it. Yeah.
I
Dude,
just want to make sure it doesn't exist yet because I've been spending a lot of fucking time doing that, but I don't wonder if it existed yet.
Yeah. That
GM
would be pretty cool.
GMX is at a $500 million market cap. That's
Love for it. It was up at like $1 billion, yeah, before.
let's see, 50. It was close. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Maybe it's undervalued. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Arbitrum had a big fall off. Like Arbitrum kind of tapered off a bit. Like it was the hottest chain through the bear market, and then now I haven't really seen as much from it.
I mean, they still have a lot of TVL.
Yeah. What's their TVO? I'm gonna
More
check it by Llama.
Polygon. They're fourth under Binance. They got
Wow.
2.27 billion.
Wow. That's crazy.
Dude, they got over double the TVL of Polygon.
Wow. Dude. People probably aren't gonna like me saying this, but I have never been sold on Polygon. I've always thought that there was like some smoke screen, like there's been a lot of smoke screen there where they try to look bigger than they really are, and the on-chain data has always shown that like they never had like the same like type of like real like token velocity as some of these other chains.
Yep.
Like there's way more traders on Arbitrum than there is Polygon,
Bro,
hands down.
Arbitrum has 4x the amount of TVL of Solana. Like that's so crazy to me.
There's way more traders on Solana than there is on Polygon, hands down.
Yeah,
We
and
have good dApps that people are using. Like
Polygon has more TVL than Solana a little bit. So, oh wait, no, Solana's got 1.5. Wait, no, I'm sorry, 680 TVL.
bro, Blast has more PVL than Solana. How wild is that?
That's crazy as fuck. I don't
That's
even. blast on DeFi Llama. Well, I guess because the chain's not live yet, right?
Yeah.
I don't really like using Polygon. Like, I think it's like a little bit clunkier than, I
Yeah.
mean, even
100%.
Cardano. Like,
I agree, bro. Polygon's not like the user experience of Polygon sucks. I'll be honest. Like I've out of all of those EVMs and shit, like I like Polygon the least.
because when it came out, I tried to get into it so hard. I was like, this is where it's gonna be at, and then I was like, fuck this. Like, let's go to Cardano
Yeah.
or fucking Solana.
Polygon? Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Damn, that's actually true, man. Somebody tagged me on in the spaces. They said buy, hold, earn is hanging around too, up 26%, and it
What's
is. It's
Earn at? What's it at?
earn.
I got a bag of that.
It's back up to 750 market cap, bro.
Let's go, Mikey. Come on, baby. Let's crack back up past that mill again.
I heard some rumors. Somebody, don't know who's gonna throw a couple ETH at it if it goes over $1 million.
Really?
Not sure it'll. Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, kind of like that. So I'm not a mathematician, but like you're saying, if someone was going to throw ETH at it when it goes over $1 million, and it was under $1 million right now, I'm not a mathematician, but it probably makes sense to buy that, huh? At
Yeah,
this point.
something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. We're just fucking around.
Yeah.
You guys buy whatever you want. While you're at it, buy Earn and pump my bags too. Oh man.
You know, there was another Earn that launched recently, a
Really?
pre-sale of it. That,
Yeah.
yeah,
Are
it's
they
not
trying to
like
copy you?
they launched afterwards. They did not. They did a pre-sale, and they popped on to Gate.io and MEXC, but they're not the same. It's not the same type of token. It's they're completely different tokenomics. But I noticed that came out recently. But they haven't fixed a bunch of things that are like simple, like they're circling supply numbers on CoinMarketCap, so they don't have a rank. But it's just a different token. Um, but it's interesting that nothing else is out there yet. I mean, the damn name is like very common. Everyone uses it. So I'm like, why has no one else done this yet? It's interesting. So
Yeah, that is interesting.
it's like the crypto world is so big, right? You would figure somebody would do it already, but then you realize that it hasn't been done, and you're like, this is weird, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Well,
Do you guys think that ticker Bitcoin can fucking like? I don't know, like.
It's the name, man. The name's gonna be an issue, though.
Yeah, but the name is going to be an issue for it to get listed on Coinbase or Robinhood, where like meme coins get that real fucking influx of volume. Like,
yeah.
I think Ticker Bitcoin's power is going to be in its community, and they could just change their contract and fix the name issue. If they and then do like a V2 version if they need to. But I think they're going to run into I think it was GMX that had, no, GMX was a taxes issue with like Binance. But I think
Yeah.
if they get big enough, they're going to need to change their name. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not going to work.
Hey, so we got I just hit up the aardvark guys since we were on the subject, and I wanted to get it from the horse's mouth. So
Oh, he's in here?
no, well he said he can't make it, but a bunch of his guys just requested to come up. So we're just hanging out. It's a chill night, so I want to hear about aardvark since we were talking about it earlier. What's up, man?
Yo, ¿qué pasa, mi familia?
How you doing?
Good, chilling, man. I'm rolling up a nice fat blunskies right now.
Awesome.
Burn that midnight oil.
Ooh, how's life in the aardvark land?
Pretty gay. I love it.
Oh, hello. I heard Coco
or
mention the
buy
aardvarks. Coco mentioned the aardvarks, and you know
Yes, of
what?
course.
Well, yeah, like you said, Coco, Chris is he's putting his son to bed right now, and he wanted to see if anyone was keen to go chat to you about aardvark while he's busy, and of course we put our hands up because we are the homies, and we are a badass community, baby. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I joined and I heard someone mention, I think it was might have been Earn, mention Ticker Bitcoin, and yes, obviously
Yeah.
we all know it's an absolute blue chip. I'm a spreader myself and a Ticker Bitcoin holder. However, I also believe that we are still very much PvP. We are still very much PvP until the centralized exchange meta takes over and all the volume goes from on chain to off chain. So, I mean, there are still people out there trying to hunt, like, degenerate, quicker X's or more upside and things like that. And yes, Ticker Bitcoin is probably going to do 10, 50, 100x. Who knows how many X's from here? That's why I think, but who knows? I mean, that's why I like Aardvark a lot, is because it's proven itself. It's gone from that 28K to 24K Bitcoin, like boomer Bitcoin candle in a day, survived those trenches and made 10x new highs from there. And it's been through all those sort of ups and downs, bobs and weaves, and almost coming up to 120 spaces daily in a row since launch. Sheesh, that's dev commitment. However, how many bloody other meme coins are out there that have been live almost 4 months with a dev that is still there, not a community takeover, a dev still there? It's Ticker Bitcoin and Bobo, and what? That's it.
It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's actually, yeah,
Nah,
prompts you,
nah,
man. That
fam.
ain't easy. That's nice.
Nah, fam. Don't listen to that Mikey guy. He still owes me for anal sex.
Damn. Damn.
Dude, if you
Bro,
don't
my
shut
butthole
up,
has
I'm
not
gonna
recovered
dox
fully,
your
and I have not
dealer,
gotten
and you'll
sent,
never
bro.
get a blunt again.
Wow. You guys are on that next level.
Are these your
Up to the
NFTs?
next level.
I'm just looking at these now. Are these your NFTs you guys have?
We
That
do.
Christmas one?
They're
That's cool.
NFAs, non-fungible aardvarks.
Mm.
You
These are
you
stupid.
you will turn gay once you join our cult, bro. Like, I swear to, I feel gayer by the minute every time. Like, I'm in the chat, I just like get those gay like auras.
Hey, man, it probably
We've
brings
also
out like the real
we've
you.
also got culture supporters, not paid, culture supporters like Coco is obviously, and Eric Crypto Man and Gandalf and Louis Cooper and a bunch of others that are, and just genuinely appreciate the community being built and the grind from the core team. So I mean, and the commitment and stuff like that. So instead of being like a lot of projects, paying for calls and stuff, these are sort of people with the Aardvarks have built relationships with, and shown and sort of gained their respect, which is dope. So I mean, these people still support us and through ups and downs and things like that because they know we're here to stay. So I mean, it's an easy bet if you. I don't know if everybody here is into meme coins, but if you're not, then I mean, it's always worth diversifying a portion into that sector
So
for when that sector picks up some more heat. Because personally, right now, obviously utilities are hot. I think. I mean, not. I think it's very obvious, and memes have cooled off. But I mean, sector rotation is a real thing. Once the green and the fun is done with the utilities, it comes back to the memes and all those guys who are sitting in comfy profits and bloody utilities are going to be like, oh shit, these things are going up over in this zone of crypto. Let's grab a ride in there, but we've already bought it before they're coming over. That's what I'm kind of what I'm trying to say.
Well, shit, man, that's dope. We were actually going to ask a hard question about the LP pool. Mikey was saying something.
Yeah. So we noticed you guys when I saw you guys did the migration. Congrats on that, by the way. Moving over, but I was noticing that you guys moved over and went to V3 and have the 1%. Do you feel like the percentage change of that percentage of being on V3 was beneficial versus being on V2 at 0.3% and now being on 1%?
Honestly, bro, our dev is probably slow rugging us right now, and it's all right.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm willing to
That's good.
stone it. Give it a shit.
Okay.
So Do you mean beneficial in a way that you move from 0.3 to 1? What do you? I mean, I understand completely what you're saying and how it works, but I mean, like, what do you mean by beneficial?
Volume, because as you add, basically it's a tax in the pool. That do you find that your volume actually in your trading is your volume is more now than what it was before? I mean, that's the whole dilemma. You add more tax, you get less volume, so you get actually less. You get less versus having less tax on the pool, which would
Yeah.
be 0.3. You
Okay.
get more volume, so it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
I get. Yes. Yeah. Of course. I get what you're saying. 2-2 tax is obviously easily viewable from the outside, and that for sustainability, and because it's not necessarily about keeping the project alive in terms of development. It's also about incentivizing those people like mods and shit, to remain interested and committed to the project, or they'll just go find another offer elsewhere. So I mean the 1% fees you generate on V3. I mean, on day one, because the relaunch was super hype, super talked about, mainly because people thought we rugged. But obviously, I mean, that's what they thought. But it was relaunched very quickly, and there was like a mil volume in that day, so it was 10K generated by the devs and stuff on that day alone. That they said, okay, fuck, that's hype, that's relaunch hype. Let's sit on that and keep it. And they're sort of using that steadily to sort of remunerate their mods, I should say, and team. But I mean the yeah, I mean, as sort of, and there was still obviously more volume on